All right, let's start by catching the event for creating this new token and get it running. We've got JavaScript or Python here, so let's go with JavaScript. Copy and paste it over. Since this is written in TS, we'll change it to JS. For the imports here, we'll use the old way. Just change that writing style and leave everything else as is. As for the rest, let's not run them yet. We'll just run the creation of the first new token for now. Let's quickly go over this code, which is just 18 lines long. The first line imports a WebSocket library, and then the next part is all about using that WebSocket. Let's connect to the API of that third-party platform we just talked about, and then use this WebSocket to connect to the Pump Portal's API from the third-party platform. So WS is basically the on method for the WebSocket, which is a way to listen for events. What this means is that when the WebSocket connects successfully and the open event gets triggered, in the open event callback, I sent a subscription request to this server, and then the platform sends you the latest message about creating a token. Let's run it and check it out. Here's 2.1. Hit enter. Just remember to save it. I think I forgot to save it earlier, and that was awkward. I ran back to the previous code, but that's okay. Let's save it and run 1.5. Wait, actually it's not 1.5. It's 2.1. Oh, I changed 1.5 to... Okay, I'll change that name a bit. I just mixed up the names of these two files. This one is actually 2.1, and this one is 1.5. I got them confused, but it's all good now. Hey, can you save the 2.1 file? Is the connection successful here? Oh, right. Take a look. There are going to be constant updates. Right now, we've already created 2, and this data structure, when it's created, has a hash, right? So this is the hash from when it was created, and this is the new token that's been created. This field here is the mint address, and this one is the trader's public key. I guess that's the author or the person who published it. All right, the data here is changing really fast. So this is the initial amount we bought, and this is the initial amount of SOL. So if you take your initial investment and divide it by the amount of SOL you have, you can actually figure out its current price, or basically what the starting price was when it was created. Then it also has some things like market cap, right? Like market cap SOL, which is the market cap for SOL, and also the name, abbreviation, and image. Also for pool, it's pump. If it's radium, it'll show radium here. And there's a bonding curve key, right? So this one, I looked it up a bit, and it's basically his account that manages the pool. You can think of it as his LP pool, or the contract address for the LP pool. Sure, Solana doesn't have the concept of contracts like other platforms. It just uses some derived addresses within the main address. We don't really need to understand the details of how that works. If you want to understand this better, you can go back to our 2.0 version of the course, where we specifically cover these addresses and the relationships between these programs. Just keep in mind that this is the ID of the pool. You can just use the program address of the pool, which is the VToken bonding curve. It basically means how much VToken is in that LP pool. So how many VSOL are there? What it really means here is how many VTokens are in this LP, in this pool, and then how much SOL there is. That makes it pretty easy to understand, right? All right, if you think this way is hard to read or not clear enough, we can definitely make it clearer. Let's rephrase it like this. Just print all that data using the console like this, and it'll look a lot nicer for you, right? I guess I didn't save this here. Hold on. Oh, wait, that's not right, because there's no thing called new token here. We can just cancel this field here. First, let's run it and delete this data. All right, so what's next? I've successfully got that. Let's check if it's a new one. Token name, abbreviation, liquidity. All right, I'll go ahead and delete this unnecessary info since you want to get whatever info you need. Just write it here and console log it, and that's it.